ladies and gentlemen, I wasn't even done processing Phenomenon completely, and Wing already dropped a new track, Aventador. I don't know how you say that correctly, but in my chat, somebody said that that's a type of Lamborghini. So I want to congratulate Wing because I know this. He made an album, and I want to congratulate him. I think this is his first album. Please do go check it out. I think he has it on Spotify. So if you look up Wing on Spotify, if you can find his profile, you can check out his album. I don't know if I'll do reactions to the whole album. We'll see if people want it. I don't even know what type of album it is. It's probably beatboxing, but we'll see. Guys, this is Aventador. We're going to check this out. Please go check out Wing. We're going to watch it the first time, and then afterwards we're going to replay it and do an analysis.
Kill it in the moment like an Aventador. If I turn into a record, I'll be begging for more. Stem me harder, coming deeper, accelerate the lore. Turn the pain into beast, I'm an Aventador. On the moment, I'm an Aventador. If I walk into the pressure, I don't think anymore. Make me bleed. I just wake up the lore. Turn the pain into power, Aventador. I'm in the moment, I'm an Aventador. Into the fire, I feel the more. Make it all like I just start of the law. Turn the pain into power, I'm an Aventador. Turn the pain into power, I'm an Aventador. Pain into power, I'm an Aventador. Killing in the moment like an Aventador.
Okay, clean as hell. Lots of atmosphere. Ooh.
Can I get it? Can I go in? Step into it. Can we burn it?
Okay.
Come and get it.
Okay. I think he did this in a battle. Oh, that's disgusting. God damn.
Can we go in?
Swag. That's that Wing swag. What the fuck?
Interview, no more Aventador.
Woo! What the fuck, dude? Yes. Oh. Oh. That fucking snare, dude. What a fat snare that is. I'm an Aventador. So that's a Lamborghini. So he's a Lamborghini. What the fuck, guys? I think I heard them do this in a battle. I forgot who it was against. Maybe it was against Black Roll. I'm not sure. But this... We've heard that before. What the hell, dude? Wing is so fucking clean. He is maybe even the cleanest. Let's just dive into the analysis because there's a lot of stuff that's here that we need to unpack. A whole lot of stuff. So one thing about whispering in tracks, a lot of people do this in music in general, rapping, songs, whatever. But a psychological thing is when people whisper, you pay more attention, right? Because you got to pay more attention to hear what that person has to say. So you're automatically more focused on what's happening, right? I'm not sure if Wing, you know, purposely did it because of that. It does also just sound good, but that's like a psychological thing. If you do a whispering part or something like that, people have to pay more attention to hear what you have to what you say, so they're more focused.
If I'm walking through the pressure, I don't think anymore. Make me bleed.
This is like an artistic thing. So what he's doing here, he's either doing an outwards K, like, but what he's also doing to get those in-between sounds, he's doing, which is breathing in with, so it's kind of like your tongue with, your tongue has to touch the roof of your mouth, because, or else it's just going to sound like, you have to kind of compress the breathing. It's like that, and then you just do, and do that fast, you get, and he's doing that a lot in this part. It's a rhythm like that, right? It's like that speaking with the snare. It's always speaking with percussions is always hard because you don't want to have this, for example. Let me try. Five, just 1, 2, move, my body. You know, the words kind of get muted, and you don't want to have that. But he's doing this pretty well, where the words are still understandable, but there's also stuff in the background, right? But it doesn't sound like we wanna party, Paul, you know what I mean? Dude, that fucking little filler there is so clean, dude. Like he's doing that really fast spit snare there. Can't really do that too well myself, but it's so clean. Like something like that. It's super clean. This is very nice because he's doing with his throat, but he's also doing like he's doing the throat bass and getting that ambience, reverb, delay on it, if that makes sense, right? Listen. Like he's really trying to, it's like fluttering by. It's not just it's like that, you know? And he's modulating it with his mouth. He's doing, you know, he's making sure it's like a opening and closing in that sense. Another thing to create atmosphere is just, I think it's breathing in and like slapping the tip of your tongue against the roof of your mouth while breathing in. Sounds a little weird, but it's like that. And then you hollow your throat, so you get the that sound, and you get very nice to create ambience. Like he's pulling all the tricks out of the trick box here to build ambience, to build atmosphere. It's a lot of breathing in 3 times, like or like that in the patterns. I like it.
Can I get it? Can I go in? Step into it. Can I burn it?
What I can also hear is he did record this in separate parts. Like for example, first, and then not over it, but in between, he just like, and I think that's like, you know, layered on top of each other. But this is like a modern way of creating a perfect track, right? You don't want to have these awkward moments in between that you sometimes have when you do a one take, right? You want to have it perfect. You want it to be able to play it on Spotify, for example. So yeah, he's going all out on the production here. That's very nice. Like he's doing it. It's very. That's a very nice progression. This dude. That's fucking nuts. I love the short, and then it really cuts out. Like they make sure that there's no room sound or anything like that. It's just complete silence, and then it goes into the drop, right? And then he drops in not like he just, so there's an attack on the kick. You could do it like that, but he's doing right. I think he I think he recorded that snare separately because it's so crisp. I think there's one layer that's like that, like right? But that's fucking sick, dude. I don't know whatever tech he did in the middle, but I fucking love that drop. Oh yeah. So there he's doing the lip roll, but he's not just doing the lip roll. Now I'm not going to explain the lip roll in this reaction video because it's going to take way too long. I'll probably start making tutorials, and lip roll is going to be one of them as well. It's going to be a tougher one because it took me a long while to get it. But he's not just doing the lip roll like this, where you breathe in, right? He's doing it with his vocals going inwards, like high up, right? You get that, right? But it's higher up. It's like that. That's the lip oscillation. Something like that, right? But his snare is so nice. Same concept, but he's just doing longer drags, and again, like the 3 thingy, right? Because he did it, and now it's like that, right? Very hard to do, but if you do know how to do the lip roll, just do an inwards high voice with it. Come and get it. I love that. Like it's a slow little piece in between. Come and get it. That's very nice. It's so dynamic, this track. There's a lot of modulation going on here because I'm noticing myself. There's a lot of like, it's not. So it's going. He's moving his mouth a lot to get that modulation in there, and it creates that dynamic. It doesn't make it go stale. and linear. It's very, you know, it's moving. This is fucking disgusting, guys. So what he's doing here, he is switching from his vibration bass to his throat bass. Like that. But the transition from the vibration bass to the throat bass is that effect. Like that. Super hard to get. And that just shows his vibration and throat bass mastery yet again. The way he modulates it, like it's opening up. So this is still like, it's not really vibration bass. He can just do his throat bass very low, like that, right? But it's almost, it's like at the edge of vibration bass, right? Listen to that fucking swag drop. Like, it's just swag. It's just showing off how good he is at the throat bass, at the vibration bass, and the swing, and the control, and the cleanliness. He's kind of doing it through his teeth right now. So he's not just doing no. He's doing. You can kind of hear that in there from him doing it through the teeth, right? Listen. Like that is through the teeth.
Interview, no more Aventador.
I already reacted to this, so I'm gonna break this down. This is fucking fire, guys. The second drop.
Interview, no more Aventador.
Like there's a sort of breathiness, airiness in that sort of pre-drop. Like he's doing a sort of snare with a high pitch on it. I think it's the snare that Maddox uses as well.
Interview,
fucking
no
insane. There's so much to say about this. What the fuck is this second drop, guys?
Interview, no more Aventador.
So that pre-drop, we talked about that. The high, whatever it is, it's the high, it's a snare with a high voice over it, like that. But that fucking drop, the percussion placement there is nuts. Listen to that.
Interview, no more Aventador.
It's like there's so many. I'm not too good at doing like that shit. That he's better at that, but this is wow. I think that Dopamine was a track that was for the public, right? For everybody. Phenomenon had already a little bit more of those elements where I was like, okay, it's still a track you could just bop to, but this is also a little bit for the beatboxers. But this track, guys, this is a track that I would say is for the beatboxers, right? There is So much that if you don't know anything about beatboxing, will just fly over your head like that. And so much love and detail is in this track. It's absolutely nuts. Let me try and break that. Let me try and break that second drop down. It's what the fuck?
The view, no more Aventador.
Like that placement is insane. Like that little filler where it goes like super clean, dude. I want to hear that in slow motion, actually, because that little filler, I might steal that from him. I love that filler. Hold up, let me do it at like 60%. Yeah, because I already did something like that myself. It's like as a filler, right? Like let's say like something like that, right? But this is just it's like it's a little intricate, but I love fillers like that. Let me return it to normal speed, guys. Whatever he's doing there. That there's so much air in that, man. It's insane. I'm really flabbergasted, and I don't know. I can't really touch it. I don't really know what it is. Something like that. I love that. Oh. Yeah, I can't really do the like that. Lip roll combo is already super nice. It's like that, but with the and he does like a he makes it roll a little bit like that. I love that. Like I always fuck with those beats. I love to produce beats like that myself too. Like like all that shit. Dude, the snare there is so powerful, man. What the fuck? Listen to that. Like that, bruh. Does it?
Like an Aventador, if I turn into a record, I'll be begging for more. Stem me hard, comedy, persuade the Lord, turn the pain into beast of an Aventador.
Fucking hell, dude. This guy's a monster. Please go check out Wing. Do I need to check out his album? Let me know. I do want to congratulate him once again. Congratulations. It's a big step in someone's music career if you bring out your first album. Lots of hardships and difficulties along creating that, you know what I mean? But yeah, guys, go check this out. Wing Aventador. Yes, sir.